one more interesting poem of your textbook. That is the English lesson by Richard Crowe. As English is very interesting language, there are so many things to learn in it. English is a language in which words are not always pronounced as they are written. So the poem goes like this. I take it you already know of tuff and bow and cuff and do. Others may stumble, but not you. On hiccough, thorough, laugh and through. Well done! And now you wish perhaps to learn of these familiar traps. Beware of herd, a dreadful word that looks like beard and sounds like bird. In these two stanzas, the poet gives examples of words ending with "o" and yet have a different pronunciation. The poet is sure that others can hesitate, but not you. Here you refers to learner, as you have become familiar to these traps by now. The poet gives an example of the word herd, calling it a dreadful word as it sounds like bird and looks like beard. And dead, it's said like bed, not bead. For goodness sake, don't call it deed. Watch out for meat and great and threat. They rhyme with suit and straight and dead. A moth is not more than mother, nor both in bother, broth in brother. And here is not a match for there, nor dear and fear for bear and pear. In these stanzas, the poet brings forward some more examples, like dead rhymes with bed, but it is not rhyming with bead. The poet has many words to highlight the funny aspect of the words like moth in mother, both in brother, etc. The spelling of deer and bear being the same produce different sounds. And then there is does and rows and loos. Just look them up. And goose and choose, and cork and work and cart and ward, and font and front, and word and sword, and do and go and thwart and cart. Come, I have hardly made a start. A dreadful language, man alive. I had mastered it when I was 5. In these stanzas, the poet concludes the poem with more examples of words like cork and work, rose and loose, font and front, etc. In the last line, the poet expresses his humor by saying that man is still alive by his dreadful language and moreover started mastering it when he was just 5. Through this poem, we came across the funny aspects of the language, wherein the words having the same spelling except of the first letter vary in their pronunciation. Hope you all understood this poem very well. Now let us move to this MCQ session. Now after this explanation, let us move to this quiz session. The poet thinks that one may find it difficult to pronounce English words correctly. Why, children? Yes, the correct answer is because many words are not pronounced as they are written. Let us see the second question. The traps that one encounters while studying English are words that yes, that are spelled similarly but pronounced differently. The third question. Since how long the poet has been speaking in English effortlessly? Yes, when he was 5. What makes the poem amusing? The answer is poet's frustration, wordplay, and rhythm. Now the last question. Who is the poet of this poem? The English lesson. The correct answer, Richard Crowe. Hope you all understood this poem very well. Wait for the next video. Till then, thank you children.